What's up, guys? It's Demented Caliber here.
with S13 the Beast.
And Beast went to the vape shop the other day.
I did. I went and got the Geek Vape G Box.
So yeah,
Squonker.
he did that while I was kind of feeling down.
He was on hiatus.
Yeah, high strung, high anxiety. Besides the point, I'm coming to my one week fuck
One week.
1 week review of the Aspire Speeder because I've had this thing for a week now and I fucking love it. Oh, do I love it. I got nothing but good things to say about it. So let's go ahead and, well, that's one con. It drinks fucking juice, but it's all good.
Right?
Look,
That's what I gave you.
look, this is where I'm at right now. 1 week in. Usually I go through a 30 mil within that time.
Right? Well, I mean, that big of a bottle, it probably is about a 30 ml bottle.
Well, this is a 30 milliliter bottle, and I've refilled this thing like 3 times now.
Jeez.
It is what it is, but I do love this little this little squonking bottle. What the fuck am I saying? This little bottle right here, little squeezy bottle. Besides the point, where did I put my cap? Oh, I already put it on.
Oh, I think that your reason that you're talking about the Squonk bottles because you're wanting to talk about the Squonker.
Yeah, well, we'll get to that here in a second because we actually got some plans or something coming up here soon. But no, let's talk about it real quick. How does it feel in the hand? I'd say it feels pretty fucking nice. I've really grown accustomed to the side firing bars. This one has it. The T-Priv has it. I used to have an Alien that had it. It is a big, yeah. There you go. God, your Alien is beat up. It is a pain like switching back and forth from the Predator, which these were a direct comparison to each other because they kind of mimic each other. But it is different going back and forth between a traditional style single button versus to a side firing bar. But I mean, it's not that bad. And I think what would really be trippy, and this is talking on another mod because this is Mod Mouth. We talk about random shit. Looking at the mag kit, I think that's going to be interesting in the hands. Beast has actually got to hold one and mess around with it.
Oh yes, it's an interesting and it feels good. It's very ergonomic for the hand.
Feels like he's holding a
And
gun.
yeah, it's exactly like holding a gun. That's the whole gimmick of it. But the cool thing is, it comes in a you can either get a left-handed or right-handed version
And
of it.
I think that would be really nice. Obviously, it wouldn't matter to me because I'm practically ambidextrous, so it wouldn't matter if I got left or right. Knowing me, I'd probably get a right-handed and just figure out a way to work around with my fingers and shit. But I mean, it is what it is. I'll definitely check the vape shops to see on that because I do want to try and get the mag. I've grown accustomed to dual 18650 box mods, and I've had a quad 18650 box mod, the GX 350. I liked it. It was too big. And yeah, granted, it went up to 350 watts. Would I necessarily use all that 350 watts? No. Battery life was amazing, but it was too heavy. It was too bulky to carry around. So yeah, but this it definitely feels nice in the hands. I love the way it curves. I guess that's what you say. I love how it's curved here, so it really fits in the palm of your hand. One thing I did not realize that it did is so if you look at it, you kind of see how it's like upside down.
Mm-hmm.
So if you do this, come on. Oh, you're gonna make an ass of me? Well, anyways, it's supposed to flip.
No, nice.
It's a little wonky at times. Oh,
Oh,
here we
most of
go.
those things are. There we go. Let's see what we got.
Let's see.
There it is. I did it right when you did it.
All right. Yeah, but it's pretty smart on that aspect. I think that's pretty cool. So you can look at it this way, or you can look at it this way, however you prefer. Because I hold my mod like this, I never see the screen, but if I was to hold it in this hand, I just prefer it this way instead of, I mean, it doesn't really matter. But that's pretty smart. And I did actually figure out how to turn this thing off. So it's 5 clicks to lock it, and then when it's locked, you hold the fire button down and it turns it completely off. No fucking ramp up either. That's what I love about it. It has been a solid mod. I've taken it fishing with me when I did go fishing, even though I wasn't 100% mentally stable. It's like mentally unstable fishing. It's really weird. I've taken it fishing with me. I've taken it around town, do different stuff. I took it with me yesterday to I obviously didn't vape in the Chinese restaurant, or the hibachi restaurant, but I did take it out with me. And for day-to-day activities, it's a really good starter kit. Babe, you're echoing. So, yeah, I mean, it's a really good starter kit. It's not, I wouldn't say it's necessarily meant for a beginner vapor, like somebody who's just getting off of cigarettes. But someone who's been vaping for, like I say, a couple of months, they want to move up, they want to step up into clouds and whatnot, this is definitely a way to go. And talk about the Athos tank for a second here. Compared to the Baby Beast, the Big Baby Beast, the Cloud Beast, I haven't tried the Cloud Beast King yet, so I'm not going to weigh my options on that just yet. But compared to the regular line of the Beast, is that the... Besides the point, compared to the TFEA Cloud Beast, this thing has it beat. But then again, didn't Aspire also make the Cleto?
Yes.
And the Cleto 120 was a better alternative to the Cloud Beast.
Yes.
So the Cleto 120, it was a great tank from what Beast has said. He actually has both of them.
Yeah, the Cloud Beast King and
the Cleto 120.
Mm-hmm.
So he doesn't like the Cleto coil heads, but then again, he doesn't like the Cloud Beast coil heads either.
Yeah, it's across the board kind of. It's pretty tough.
But I will say the 0.16 what is it called? Dectuple? What is dectuple? No. It's five coils in one little coil head. The 5 coils, I think that works phenomenal. Reading 0.16, I'm vaping her. And I've been vaping her at 110 watts. And with the way the airflow is set up, the airflow is really wide open. It's got the 3 airflow slots. It gets warm. Oh, does it get warm? But it's a tank. What do you expect? And I can't believe I'm raving about a tank.
That's true.
That is really odd for me. Beast knows is RDAs, fucking SRDAs. Squonk rebuildable drip atomizer. Everything you can think of that's doing rebuildable. I haven't tried RTAs yet. That may be coming here in the near future. I do want to try and get me a nice little RTA, because you know what? As much as I like dripping, me spending literally a week with this, when I have talked to him, even when I was on my downtime, he was watching me use this, and he could see that I absolutely loved it. I love tanks. I have a greater appreciation for tanks now. And I really think Aspire hit it out the ballpark with this little setup here. Just the color itself. Like, it comes in 3 different colors. You guys can go check that shit. I don't keep that shit on locks. I get down to the nitty-gritty. But this color right here, champagne, whatever it's called, is a really pretty color. With the gold and the white accents and the gold shroud right here. And the silver, like, inlays around, like, the little borders here. And silver inlay in the Aspire name. With the black, it's amazing. So I would rate, honestly, this goes down to 0.1. That's its working resistance range. I think it's 0.1 to 3.5, something like that. And that's what most people would work in. Like, I mean, there's a few exceptions. His G-Box goes down to 0.05. My Sigeli over here also goes down to 0.05. but we're never going to build that low. The lowest I'd probably build on regulated anyways would be 0.1, 0.12. And that's probably about the lowest. The highest I build is like between 0.1 and 0.4. So depending on the style of coils I'm using. If I'm using aliens, then I'm probably going to go with a higher resistance because a higher resistance with Claptons and shit, they usually take a lot longer to heat up. So with that being said, a higher resistance, you can run at a higher wattage. It all really depends on your wire, really. So yeah, but as far as a tank goes, it's not a bad tank, and I do believe they sell it separately. If you're in the market for a nice little cloud chasing tank, the Aspire Athos is the way to go. I think it's honestly, I think it's honestly better than the Toledo in my opinion. The coil head's definitely designed a lot differently. It's easy to prime. You're not going to have any priming issues. The coil heads itself, I'm still on the same coil head, and I've been vaping them for how long, babe? Oh, she ain't even paying attention. How long do you think? About a week and a half?
Yeah.
And we don't even get that lifespan out of fucking smock coil heads.
That's the truth.
Shit, I usually get about, depending on the juice I'm vaping in the tank, I usually get about 3 days. Yeah. And it starts tasting like shit. Now, that just could be my vaping style, because I'm a heavy hitter when it comes to vaping, so I have heavy lungs, and I want to try and take in as much as I can, but I've not gotten a single dry hit on this tank, and that's a big winner for me. The juice, I don't know what the thickness or the viscosity of the juice I'm using. Feeds nice. The coil heads. The fucking, I think it's a 0.3 ohm coil head with 3 coils in it. It's still sitting up there, not even being used. I will vape this coil head till the motherfucker looks black. And I've done that shit before, too.
Oh, yeah.
If I can get as long a life, I still have the original, I still have, like, I'd replaced a Milo 300 coil head a while back, but the coil head I have in there, the same coil head that I purchased right after I got the Milo 300. So, the fucking, what is it? Who makes the Milo 300? Fuck. E-Leaf. There we go. E-Leaf and fucking Aspire are killing it in the tank games right now.
Oh, yeah.
They're doing out. I'm sorry. I love Kangertech. I swore by Kangertech. I have the Top Box Mini. But they're doing better than Kangertech did in the tank game. They really are. I love my Kangertech. I love my Sub Tank Plus. I love my top tank. My Top Tank Mini, I think that's what it's called. I fucking love Kangertech. Swore by them. But sorry, Kangertech. I hate to say it, and sorry, Smog, but Aspire and E-Leaf are the kings of tanks now. And then you have Geek Vape off doing their own little thing, and then you have UL doing their own little thing. UL's got some damn good tanks. And then there's that one, I think UL, they made the Valerian, didn't they?
I'm not sure who makes the Valerian. I know they made the Jewel.
Yeah, and then they made the Crown 3. I don't know too much about the Crown 3. I think UL did make the Valerian. Don't quote me on it. I don't keep up with that shit.
Whoever makes it's a good tank anyway.
Yeah, and then you have fucking Vandy Vape. They're coming out with some good fucking products, man. The fucking Mesh RDA, that was a pretty good product. I'm not a big fan of Mesh, but there's a lot of people out there who are Mesh enthusiasts. Yeah, and then they came out with the Mesh RTA.
Then you got the top people, right? Like the top talk of the town right now is Hell Vape, a very small company.
Oh, yeah.
Bringing out through Heathen, the freaking Dead Rabbits.
Yeah, a lot of people say Dead Rabbits are overrated. I think they are overrated in some aspects, but the build deck on them is just, it's unique. It's different. You look at most fucking most build decks nowadays. You either got three choices: velocity style build deck, which is the two posts on either side. So you got one on this side, one on this side, which is really easy to build on. You have the four post design like the Twisted Message uses, and then you have the three post design like the Tugboat uses, where it's got one, one, and one. So you got to fit two leads through one hole. So that was like that. That was the options you had, and then you have fucking 528 customs going off with their own shit with the fucking clamps and whatnot. Not to mention, you got who is it? Council of Vapor when they came out with the what is it called? I'm trying to look for my box. The Royal Hunter X that uses two types of posting systems. Now that was really a genius. They had a clamp, and then they had a normal posting system.
Yeah. Then you have that Og Vape. They came out with the Deruga system, which was that they called the Snap Clamp
Yeah.
design, which is kind of like a velocity clamp hybrid thing going on there, which I don't understand.
Yeah. But no, I mean, it's good to see versatility in these RDAs and like innovations.
Mm-hmm.
But let's, cause like I said, the Aspire is a good fucking the Aspire Speeder Kit is a good fucking setup. For 200-watt box mod, if you can find it on sale somewheres, I make sure it's legit, and if it is legit, jump on that shit. But let's go ahead and talk about that G-Box, Beast, because I know you've been itching to talk about your new baby.
I know, right? Well, comes in the box. I don't know if you can see the box. It's all hieroglyph, one of those holographic, whatever you call them.
Holographic.
Graphics. Yeah. And then on the inside, sits in there like that, and a nice thing. This bag actually comes in this little side box here that I'm gonna pull out. Comes out like right here. Now, this is one thing that I showed Minted here that I think is actually interesting. I love their cord design. We got this really nifty little cord, and it's a flat wire cord, and obviously it hooks up to their USB, but it has these nice little covers, which I think are nice little touches.
Yeah.
But on this side, which I think is interesting, it comes Apple device
Ready.
compatible. Yep. So you can have this, and then, but if you also has the micro USB, which you just pull down on here and just sweep it through.
Yeah.
Which I think that's kind of a cool, nifty little wire. But that comes with it. Obviously you have your user manual and all that jazz. But
Yeah, the wire. Honestly, the wire was the biggest selling point for me.
I know, right? I was like, that is the coolest thing. It's got a nice little big display, kind of wraps around. I see it there. Gives you all the little details and such. Um, Obviously, like 5 clicks turn on and off. If you hold the positive and the plus buttons on the bottom there, you can either lock it or unlock it. Uh, Press it 3 times. You can pick what kind of mode you want to go into. It has temperature control on your. So you can you got your nickel, you got your stainless steel, titanium, TCR, and you have a VP, like an arcing system where you can pretty much like set like the arc how you want it to kind of hit.
Yeah.
Um,
Mine has that same setup as well. All right, we're gonna
and
get
then you
comfortable
can do
here.
a then you have your bypass setting, and then power settings. So you just click the power button and it goes to it. And that's like a puff counter that you can either at that point in time afterwards. But it's got the an 8 milliliter squonk bottle. How you get access to it is kind of it's kind of cool, but I do kind of see it as a con. Really, I mean, it's kind of if it were to get to the bottle, you actually have to open the batteries, and the batteries kind of come flying out at you right there. But it uses that kind of that straw thing, that metal straw that kind of goes down, like the drip box used to use. That Kangatech came out with. A couple other ones use it too. It's got that long straw, or whatever, and you just kind of pull it down this way, and you just pull it down. It's got that little suction tube at the bottom, and the tube, and you shove it up in there after you're all done. Done. They do send you a replacement one of the bottle. It's just like the soft plastic is what it is. It's not like a nice gel. I like a gelatin silicone better, a gel silicone, but hey, this ain't bad. I don't think a gel silicone would really work with that metal straw. That's just me, but I think it has to be this style really because I think it becomes too much of a tearing hazard otherwise.
Yeah.
But yeah, but other than that, it comes with this radar RDA going on there, little squonk RDA. Build deck's a little funky, kind of. It's got like this weird deck system. Heck of a lot of
Which that
physical
is going to be
advantage.
fun to build on. Oh shit! I gave it away.
You did give it away.
Oh well.
Oh well. Well, this one right here is actually going to be going to Demented here. Um, it's not that it's not a bad deck. It's just more intricate than I personally like to build on. So I mean,
Yeah, and
I
I've
can.
had experiences with those odd and end RDAs with those weird build deck styles. So I've
Right.
pretty much damn near built on everything.
Right. So I mean,
But no, I mean, I'll have fun building with it, and you'll probably see me use it a lot. It's probably going to be paired with the Athena Squonk mod.
there we go.
And if I don't do that, if he, because he's also sending me the extra bag of goodies with it.
Yes, I am. With the little, it even comes with a 510 adapter for if you like your 510s. It is actually not made out of plastic, which I think is kind of cool. It's made out of stainless, like the um,
510 adapter. What do you mean?
for the 510 drip tips
Oh yeah,
comes with that adapter. But it's actually like it's made out of metal, not that Darwin that everything's made out of these days, or
Delrin.
whatever you call it, Delrin. Now the other the one that the wide bore and the narrow bore, they both are made out of that.
Yeah,
You
which
can
is
get both of them.
isn't a big issue to me.
It isn't to me on the mouthpiece itself, but I like the fact that this the adapter itself I think is kind of cool that it's made out of the
Yeah.
like stainless. It's still the same finish as the RDA, which is that kind of that matte black kind of got like it's almost kind of got like a texture to it, which I like. But it fits in there like that, and it's in there flush too. You can't even hardly really tell it's on there.
Oh yeah, that looks really nice.
Yeah,
And I have a lot of and it would suit me a lot better because I do have a lot of 510 trip tips.
but yeah,
I think Beast has a few 510 drip tips, but I think Beast is really taken to the fucking 810 drip tips.
yeah. I like them a lot better. I think it's more of a grip, really, for me anyway.
Yeah. But no, it definitely I can't wait to get my hands on that RDA. I'll probably definitely be using that thing a lot. And then like I was saying, if I didn't want to use it as a Squonk RDA, I could throw the regular 510 pin in it and use it as a normal dripper.
All right, making sure I got
Beast
everything back in
likes
the
his
bag
dead
there.
rabbit build deck.
Yeah, I'm a real big Dead Rabbit fan. Overrated, underrated. I don't care. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
So,
So yeah, and it'll definitely be another RDA for my collection. So even though I have like a
um,
million,
I am going to get those rivalry caps though. I do want one. I want those two, the butcher and the priest. I kind of want both of them.
Yeah.
It's customization, like a customizable. I like customizable anything really.
Yeah. But I think that's pretty much it for tonight's Mod Mouth. We don't want to make this video any longer than we have to.
Oh, that is very true.
But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below. Don't forget to tune in to next week. Next week will be Mod Mouth again.
Yay.
I'm sorry I'm a little late on doing this. I would like to point this out. I've been really having a really rough time. So I'm sorry I have been slacking on videos and such. Anxiety, man, it's a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
But anyways, guys, this is Demented Caliber and the Storm family signing out.